Hi, I'm Carmen Chammas. I'm your astrologer. Today I will talk about Wednesday, the 15th of April. Today the moon is in Pisces till 2 p.m. Universal Time. After that, it moves to Aries. So basically, this day is divided into two parts. Almost all signs can get a great time. It depends whether it's the moon in Pisces that it's more favorable, or the moon in Aries. So how's it going to be for all signs? Let's hear the details. Aries, definitely with the moon in Aries, that's the best time for you. It's quite interesting how things will flow so easily and actually quite interestingly. So I think, of course, your best bet is to wait for the moon to reach your sign and to prepare yourself for a new moon in your sign on Friday. In the meantime, while the moon is in Pisces, things actually will stall and things may not work out as expected, and you may even get frustrated. So please be careful. And with Mars in your sign, please be extra careful if you were born between the 23rd and the 25th of March. Taurus, the effects of the moon in Pisces are definitely more favorable than the effect of the moon in Aries. Actually, the effects, when the moon moves to Aries, everything stands on hold, everything stands still, everything is on hold, nothing works out as expected. Things actually may turn out to be quite disappointing, and there may be some mistakes that you would regret making, or maybe you would think that you should have waited or woke up earlier today. In all cases, that part of time while the moon is in Pisces, that's the best part, that's the most favorable and the easiest for you. Venus is in your sign, so definitely you can be lucky. It helps you a lot if you were born between the 8th and the 11th of May. As for Gemini, the effects of the moon in Pisces can be a little bit annoying, or maybe a little bit exhausting, or stressing, it depends. But then everything changes when the moon moves to Aries. You will feel more relaxed, you will feel less anxious, you will feel happier, you will feel more confident. So definitely this day has its trick. It depends what kind of work you have, so you can choose the best timing. Cancer, of course, the effect of the moon in a water sign is super perfect. The moon in Pisces is very helpful and quite interesting how things actually work out to your favor in a very smooth way. I think you will love the effects. But when the moon moves to Aries, everything seems to change. You will feel a little bit tired, maybe anxious, maybe worried a little bit. So you really need to plan your day accordingly. Luckily, we have Jupiter in your sign, so things should not escalate, and you can actually be quite lucky if you were born on the 9th or even 10th of July. As for Leo, of course, you should wait for the beautiful time. The quality of time would be superior when the moon moves to Aries at 2 p.m. Universal Time. This is when you get all these beautiful trines from the fire sign Aries. You will get a trine from the moon, from the sun, from Mars, Neptune, and Pluto. You have 5 planets, 5 trines to your sign. This is more than perfect, and definitely no need to say it, but definitely it's the best of times, beautiful times. I hope you make the best of every single minute of it. As for Virgo, so Virgo, of course, you want to say, actually, you just want for the moon to move out of Pisces, because it opposes your sign. So definitely you will feel happier, you will feel more at ease when the moon moves to Aries, and this is when things actually may ask you, demand you or of you to get things straightened out, whether it's a call, whether it's an email, rectify certain issues, review certain issues, or to look into certain details, or it can be just a normal afternoon or evening. Nevertheless, you should enjoy this beautiful change. With Venus in trine with your sign and Uranus, you can be quite lucky if you were born between the 11th and the 13th of September, also the 22nd of September. Moving to Libra, so Libra, don't wait if you can for the moon to cross over or to move to Aries, because then you will have 5 planets opposing your sign. That will be the Sun, the Moon, Mars, we have Saturn and Neptune. This is a big opposition, very strong, very powerful. It can put you in a mood. It can actually create problems, or even create problems from nothing. Okay, so you really need to be careful with that transit, and you need to plan ahead, you know, tell yourself that you're waiting for the storm to come and that nothing will shake you. You will stay smiling and confident. You stay away from trouble if you can. You should. I would prefer that, especially if you were born in the month of September. Scorpio, I like this day. Of course, the effects of the moon in Pisces definitely is stronger and more favorable. It's very helpful. You have 2 trines from Pisces. You know by now it's the moon now, and we also have Mercury, and then you also have another important trine from Jupiter. So basically, this is a beautiful time. Excellent, actually, till 2 p.m. Universal Time. After that, things change. The moon will move to Aries. You'll not be that comfortable with things, you know, moving around. Luckily, you should have, hopefully, you should have things actually wrapped up before 2 p.m. Universal Time. And then you dedicate the rest of the day for easy tasks. And by the way, the best of times during this week will end at 2 p.m. Universal Time on Wednesday. After that, things may escalate a little bit. So please make sure that you wrap things up. Important tasks for the week, the whole week, even for the weekend, wrap them up before Wednesday, 2 p.m. Universal Time. Sagittarius, you're in for a beautiful time. I know that it was exhausting on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Things actually will be easier, will be more helpful, more favorable, very lucky, starting Wednesday, 2 p.m. Universal Time, not a minute before that. So things actually will get easier, happier, luckier, and definitely smoother. You will feel the difference, totally different. And of course, to your favor, you will find it easier to get in touch with people. You will find it easier to review things, to make things happen. I think you will be happy with that. So plan ahead and you will not regret it. As for Capricorn, the effects of the moon in Pisces are quite good, quite interesting. When the moon moves to Aries, you may find yourself quite busy, too busy, maybe overwhelmed. You get overwhelmed with certain issues, or maybe one issue actually gets you a bundle of tasks, smaller tasks that you need to work on. So basically, you need to plan ahead your day, make sure that you wrap things up before the moon moves to Aries, and then you really need to relax and to avoid blaming, especially your loved ones, for any mistakes. As for Aquarius, this should be a beautiful day, whether the moon is in Pisces or in Aries. Things should be actually okay. I think you will love this day. Everything seems to work to your liking. You'll find it easy to handle things, handle papers, issues, interviews, you know, maybe negotiations, whatever. If you have exams at school, whatever, I think it's going to be great for you. Your mental, physical powers actually, and your confidence actually are obvious. And I hope you make the best of this beautiful day. Pisces, so the moon is in your sign. It has been in your sign since Monday, 9 a.m. Universal Time. It will stay also all through Wednesday till 2 p.m. Universal Time. So this is really great, a great start, a great launching, great maybe initiative that you take. Maybe it's just an idea that pops up in your mind. Then when the moon moves to Aries, you're still lucky, even luckier. So I think you will be happy with this beautiful day that seems to reward you with great results. And with Jupiter in your sign, you can be quite lucky if you were born on the 8th of March. Wrapping it up with born on the 18th of April, this should be an important year. You have great, let's say, energy that will help you move far and far and farther, meaning that this great energy that you have will push you to reach many different objectives, you know, like if you plan ahead. Now it's the first day of your year, personal year, and then you put a plan for this year, like you want to do this and this and this, so you can reach them all. You can do so many things. This is a great year that will help you even introduce big changes to your life. However, you have to know that Saturn will, which is in your sign, will reach your date of birth at a certain moment during this year, and with its arrival, before it arrives, some changes actually may start happening. What you have to do is make sure that all your commitments are quite secure and safe, like your marriage, your relations, with your friends, the ones that you really value, your work, your contract, you know, your deals, things like that. Also the health, you know, health-wise also you need to be careful. Saturn is like a big storm that passes, and actually any weak point, anything weak, like they will break or bend, you know, during its transit. So also the second half of this year that starts today may bring you some great news for you, like maybe a promotion or getting a good relation, marriage, things like that. Wishing you all the best. See you tomorrow. Enjoy. Bye bye.